I think Neon that's like one of her best
Yeah,
maps.
I would say Neon maybe.
What about Breach in current year?
Ooh, listen, that's my baby.
But he'll have to break the trip to make that one happen.
Spike planted.
If they commit to a prize waiting on the other side of that pesky little wire. Meanwhile, Evil Geniuses all huddled out onto the site. You see this utility start to come through. It looked like a little bit of friendly fire. Spike down already. Forced to sit back and watch as the rest of the round goes the way of Evil Geniuses.
EG electing to call the cancel there on A.
In the second round after you win the pistol. And a contact out from EG. They have made zero noise.
Yeah, it's already so deep here.
That one wasn't supposed to go that way. Derek's there on the trade though. Weapon, scoop back up.
This retake's coming quickly though.
I'm surprised the Spike is rotating here. They're investing the paranoia. They don't have any control over backside, but they're going to try to get this site down no matter what.
Re-wrap around. Still some util on that breach to fight up.
Spike swinging out. Steady shots from the youngster. And this has not been clean. It hasn't been pretty from Evil Geniuses.
Big pick from Icy. That'll stabilize things for a second, but again, a trade is there.
Look at Prize, 4 HP. Derek commits to getting the Spike down. He's not much healthier. Superman waiting on the other side as the rotation comes through. LZ coming through market. A bullet between his eyes will force him into the next, leaving Prize with a sliver of health to figure this 1v2 out on his own. He's gotten it to 1, but Superman settles. 5-0 start for the veteran. Meanwhile, Spike, aggro. The setups again, you see why they lean into this breach. Neon so often. And they've got the paranoia to help out as well. Spike with 3 on the round. 1 off of the ult. A flawless round for 2G as they respond. Those two were a force to be reckoned with. But again, here's the acceleration. Nature's good to get his 1. But Gobera, steady hands, and all of a sudden threw that we're in 2 apiece.
Look at mid as well. Superman walks up. That's perfectly timed to punish onto silence. And now the defense for 2G is fractured. Prize completely alone here.
EG don't even have the Spike in hand.
Omenal, they'll get it now.
More concerned about taking the fights and controlling the middle of the map. That's exactly what they do. The break of the door. Now you see it's going to be a foot race towards B. Prize ahead of it. Just a couple of strides.
Good Noya.
It will tag. Now the TP across. Prize unawares of what's waiting on the other side. Never had a shot at that fight. Clean shot out from Derek.
So the new IGL in a 1v3.
The captain forced to call. Forced to clutch out. This numbers down situation. In a position where they're going to try to keep pace with Evil Geniuses as best as they can.
But it's too good.
Yeah, never had a shot mid, but be careful because Gobera's here, has some utility, and also has some spam, connects onto Supa.
Look where Ye's found himself though. He walks through this one. It could have a backstab. Icy as well. EG has just blown the map up.
And again, they do it through the middle of the map. Take a close eye on Ye's timing, but it's got to be faster. It's not quite fast enough. Meanwhile, Icy's all the way back in their spawn. Ye's now dead. Icy's left in 1v3, and he's got LZ nipping at his heels.
30 seconds left.
That's just not going to be enough. Oh, unchecked. So that's something they're going to have to deal with. Nature's Knife is not going to be in play as well, and you see how far off Silence is.
That's a rough pick though. Spike is alone on site, falls to Ye, and now these lesser guns become less of a problem in the post plant.
They've gotten all of the space they were looking for, and Ye's going to get gifted a free one. Meanwhile, the ult is popped. And EG are flirting with converting around. They really shouldn't be able to. What, 1 rifle, maybe 2 going into that round?
Pretty much nothing to start that one.
Clean shot out from LZ. I think any sort of financial damage here feels like a win, as Prize is going to get another.
They should still be able to get a bye together next round for 2G, with 2 players saving, with that 3,000 credits left behind them.
It's a dangerous game he's playing, but he has found success in a tremendous way. Flash traded back, that's 3 for the IGL. And all of a sudden, 2G snatched this round back into a 2v2 though, but Derek might be the one to save it all. Spike pops the ult.
30 seconds left.
Spike gets committed out, but Icy's so far away from the play, he's going to need a little bit of help. He's going to need a little bit of support. Spike gets it down to 1v1.
Spike planted.
Can Derek clutch it out on his own? Known for moments like these, known for positions such as these, and it's actually...
No idea.
This might feel safe. Fancy footwork out from Superman. And Ye puts a blade between the duelist's eyes, and now the sight is wide open.
They're so aware, ready to clear that angle for
30
Gobert,
seconds
watching the
left.
flank, and what started off so strong, taking space in mid, getting into an advantage, just ripped away from 2G.
Heady out from Supa there.
And look at EG, they've already walked up mid. They will not let these guns be saved again.
You gotta be careful here. It's not like they have a ton of money either, but all is good.
Love him calling for that walk, but now Ye on one of his own. A fight against silence, and the Brazilian wins it.
Those are 2 kills that probably should not be going their way. And now, as you were mentioning previously, Mimi, the possibility and the threat of these ults only grows.
You just play passive now. You can retake with the Rolling Thunder. Be in a massively winning position.
Look, everyone's here. They've got all 5 here. Note the Stinger, and there's the Rolling Thunder. We'll try to pop them out. Silence gets another one. This is a mess. It's a disaster for Evil Geniuses.
Oh yeah, paranoia here.
Had the flash at hand, but what's the play set up on the other side? It's a crunch, and Spike gets away with 1. Make that 2. A beautiful setup for the youngster. And tries to take the TP, but given away by the dart. Very well handled by Derek. And now Prize left alone on the site. Yes, reinforcements are coming through, but it might be too little too late. If they cannot flush him out of this angle, they do. But Silence and Spike have arrived. Derek, again, left alone, 12 seconds left. Waiting for the swing. Trying to bait them into it. Steps in front of the stun.
Key players here, Doug.
But they will not have to deal with the Cypher utility as Silence does get tagged by it. They've got the neural theft as well to make problems even more difficult. The defenses on B crumbled as soon as they got out onto the site, Mimi.
That's the Ye that EG needs. Gets an entry into the site on that re-exec. And poor LZ.
Uh-oh.
He's ready for that one, but
that was
it's still a 1v4.
That was a mini-map look if I've ever seen one. LZ suppressed, has to take a step back. Poor guy's not allowed to play the game. Has to clear the dart. And he's just looking to, what, hang on to this weapon? Money seems okay.
He was just a little bit more passive. Playing together back by the box, and, well, they lose out on that.
Okay. A lot on his shoulders here. And he's going to have to fight 2. Do they know he's here? Do they clear the corner? Yes, Spike does. Ye down.
Now Icy in mid, the lurk activated. But 2G's ready for it. The re-clear coming with the drone.
Prize will spot 2. And they know there's a little bit more behind A. They can feel it. The flash, waiting for the swing. Prize patient with it, not overcommitting, not sending it too far. Ult pop, Prize, excuse me, Spike gets 3 on the round. And 2G, what a beautiful display.
Icy 1v5. Don't think he has any shot at winning this. A triple high-low setup. And for 2G, you look at this map, and you think that first half you roads towards mid.
And again, it's Spike so far up.
He's already in the smoke. Doug, this man is not stopping. He is walking into their spawn.
And he's getting away with it. You wouldn't think this is his first rep on the big stage.
And Doug, there was a stun. That was a set play. That is so cool from 2G. And now a 3v3 post plant awarded to them.
They scale up so well. And they're going hunting for more. Now it's LZ who's trying to dip into the same well. Nature falls. Derek and Supa left into 2v3. And so far, so good. But do you check Prize in this position? Supa's been so steady. He's been so strong for EG. And he continues to stand at that point. Now Derek on the swing, and again, it's a clutch. Not really afforded the opportunity to either. And Prize will be able to get out. A couple of kills found. Spike's already more than halfway to having his ult online in round 3 of the second half. Yeah.
They want to give Ye an opportunity to peek.
He's in trouble. He's got to be careful here. He's going to get flushed out and overwhelmed. There were way too many things there for him to deal with. Fully lost control across the middle of the map, and Ye gets punished. And now they're going to continue to close the walls in on B. The defenses, the anchors try to hang on, but they're getting picked apart. This pace from 2G has been too much.
Derek's already out on site, but he's dead immediately. 2G, take it easy and deal with these threats one by one as Supa just has no hope of holding on the site. This is a clean anti-eco from 2G, Doug.
Prove they can hang on in this round, and also prove that they can hang in Americas. Prove that they can hang in Tier 1. A great shot out from Nature. Still left in a 1v4, but I think this just built so much confidence for this young team leading into the rest of this series and potentially the rest of the stage.
It's the start they wanted.
How much further does he push? Meanwhile, they've left Derek there. He has to keep an eye on it. Superman's waiting across the middle of the map as well, concerned with the late flank. And the other remaining members of EG that have to try to get out onto the site just slam their heads into this 2G wall.
The backside fight was so nice there from 2G. Wait for that first wave to come and sit around their smokes and just send it in together at the end.
Nature into the double swing. We'll get 2. Sidesteps the stun, looking for more.
Good trade.
Yeah, Derek over his shoulder.
30 seconds left.
3v2, but Derek's still alone as a flank comes in slowly from Superman. He'll have a paranoia to support.
How slowly will it be, though? The smoke will actually catch in time, but they're going to try to funnel out on the other side of it anyway. Derek into the swing. The paranoia now arrives out onto the scene as Icy cannot connect. Prize gets his 2. Superman's left alone. He was the catalyst for them in stage 1. Can he deliver for Evil Geniuses again in a 1v2? Tries to settle and does. The Red Bull clutch. Spike do. Off the flash again. The setup is there, but Nature, I don't believe he was tagged.
Paranoia too late.
Yeah, he's not going to find it with the blades. Still numbers away at 2G. You see these 2 anchored out onto the site. Nature left alone to flash, looking for the swing, but has to reload. Now just a knife. Forced into this 1v2 with nothing but a gun to play around. Finds this one. 13 seconds left. And Gobert is ahead of it. 2G will buy a little bit of time, enough for him to stay alive. Ult now popped. What can Spike do? Off the flash again. The setup is there, but Nature, I don't believe he was tagged.
Paranoia too late.
Yeah, he's not going to find it with the blades. Still numbers away at 2G. You see these 2 anchored out onto the site. Nature left alone to flash, looking for the swing, but has to reload. Now just a knife. Forced into this 1v2 with nothing but a gun to play around. Finds this one. 13 seconds left. And Gobert is ahead of it. 2G.
Something done early.
This is a bit of a different look. That flash and the dash popped. Yeah, he's gonna try to get away. But will he be allowed out? No. Gobert is there to punish. 2G, even in numbers through that exchange.
3v3 and EG. 2 players isolated on site. This ult is perfect.
It's both of them, but Super up close with the judge. The gift waiting on the other side. Icy's gonna show up so late though. Thing is, they don't know where he is.
His IGL bleeding out on the floor. And Icy with only a stinger. He'll have to give away his position to recover a rifle. I don't think he even has one. That's a judge to his left.
A Vandal too far away though in that jump spot. He's found it. He's found a way out.
Gets away.
12 bullets left. Has to be careful. Gobert threatening, pushing, swinging, and delivering for 2G.
Sentinel roll. That Chamber instead. And I do think Chamber is very good on this map. There's a lot of great options on defense. Walk up in B main already.
Aggression waiting on the other side. Rises cooked. There's not a lot of help here. How much further do they push? Yay comes to life. This is the pistol that they needed. But LZ still might be able to snatch this one back.
1v2. He might be able to get the spike, but no TP. Has to cross in front of Supa.
These are ones. If Supa goes ahead of this, now Derek is showing up. Now Derek is there to help. Still a minute left in the round. A ton of time to think this through.
I think EG are fine to give away the spike. Just play the scary.
Nothing is safe. Nothing is secure. Derek with 2 Headhunter bullets. LZ waiting for the threat. He's going to get 1, 2, isn't he? Oh, dinks onto Derek. Interesting to listen to that same interview where LZ was talking about how he gets a lot of inspiration from John QT, but from Valorant as well. And this might be something straight out of their playbook, but you did not account for these 2. The Bulldogs and the Outlaws just too good here.
Somehow stunned up. Derek manages to get a kill with the Outlaw backside, and it is a flawless win for Eva's recovered. But everyone's got full armor.
Z's will connect. And the swings are perfectly timed. Nature getting his 2 on the board. It's just 10 HP left. Well out of the play here is Silence.
But to my point, this is a comp that plays really differently from what EG showed on the last map. They have so many tools to brawl here, with Icy and Ye being able to work in conjunction to fight up whenever they want on defense. And I think that's a really good choice because you give 3 super strong individuals in Icy, Derek, Ye, all opportunities to be playmakers on their own.
Left.
And in that way, you do make up for some of those drawbacks of not having that paranoia, not having a stun or any tool like that. I think you'll see the hurt more with having the Clove when we get to attack.
Yeah, I agree.
With those low smoke times, with completely alone here.
The eye didn't tag. Silence does. Ye gets caught. And Nate will provide a little bit of cover, and they can turn their attention back towards B. They know they have that space because Ye got caught on the lurk up mid.
One enemy remaining.
This has been a beautiful round from GG. It really has.
Spike planted.
Only Derek now stuck out in main. No op to work with anymore. Done, all ready to go for him.
But he's been found. The Haunt tagged him. Yeah, he's able to tuck behind the box, but Supa gets caught. Silence on the trade, and now the rocket used. Not going to find any. Spike on the swing. EG pushing him back. What can Gobera do in a 1v3 here? Has some utility, but you know they're going to want to flush him out. Time is pretty short here, but that might have been the last bit of bite. Yeah, has to force out into the swing on the other side of the smoke. But if you, I'd imagine. Either way, the due diligence on the side of 2G will find safety. Look at the aggro space from LZ. He's all the way up in their spawn.
Spike planted.
He's guessing the wrong way. The rest of the retake is coming in from the C side of the map. Yay, gets the best of Gobera. Derek finds some joy, finally. And just like that, LZ's left on the outside looking in.
The round that you've been waiting for from Ye. A great turnaround from him to start map 2 compared to...
Look at how much space Derek has taken on C. Able to close this off a little bit more. The dink through the box, but Spike dashes his way into the round, and all of a sudden, there's the trouble that you mentioned, Mimi. Spike pops the ult, gets a second kill.
Icy lit the fuse, and I don't know if they can stop this bomb now. The ult popped for Spike. A 4v2 with an operator to try and retake. Have the money to go for it.
I think an op is such a big part of their win condition.
Supa could buy it over regardless.
Yeah.
So take becomes more difficult now. Ye has the ult, so he can send it.
Don't really have any utility to set him up, though.
Maybe a haunt in a couple seconds.
If it even comes up in time.
How do they break this crossfire, Doug?
They don't. The ult will help. It'll create a little bit of space. Supa's there on the trade.
One enemy remaining.
Just the tap. Ye gets enough, but it's just not enough to convert the round. There's some value out of the op. There's some value out of the chamber. Meanwhile, an acceleration towards C. Ye tries to play ahead of it. Supa tries to swing out too, and the advantage that they have is instantly given away.
They knew the breach util was coming. They wanted to fight ahead of it, but they just die for their troubles. 3 players drop. Again, it's the op alongside Icy to try and retake. But I don't see how they can win this.
Spike planted.
And listen, that financial
Last player standing.
that financial backbone that they had is now starting to wear real thin. Now we've got to start talking about, we can't really afford the op anymore.
Yeah, it's open season on the chamber. Derek is not going to get to keep this one for free. Maybe he still will. Has a lot of time to try and stay alive with those shots. They're lovely.
Still has 6 bullets of the Headhunter. Crosses through the C's. Does get tagged by the eye.
Oh, the stun.
One enemy remaining.
That's 4. And Gobera cleans it up.
They have to make some kind of stand here. Ye's dead. He was the one who could take a risk.
They're going to swing out onto Icy there. He gets pushed back. Nothing but a sheriff to speak of there. Derek pushing forward. Supa on the other side. 5 HP.
2v1.
One enemy
That
remaining.
other kill on the other side. Price has no idea! Icy arrives at just the right time. How did they convert that round?
Yeah, he just barely...
I'm off the leash. And for good reason. Rolling Thunder will tag 1-1 maybe. A couple more kills traded. Spike again in a really nice spot.
Marked one.
And I fall by a little bit of time. Derek's position is still concealed. Now they know where he is. He's got to find value with the ult, and he does. 1 kill found. Nature against Spike. As time ticks away, Nature has so much to do, and Spike's just playing with them. Beautifully done. No stone left unturned. Spike with the Alcobera with the utility. It's a bloodbath on A. And it's 2G who seem to be walking away unscathed. Again, Spike, full steam ahead. What a round from 2G.
There's a world.
It's a slim chance, but a chance nonetheless. You were talking about Derek on the late lurk.
Maybe less of a chance now.
Yeah.
One enemy
Beautifully timed. An excellent pistol. And Potter talked about it in the halftime break, or in the
After map 1.
interview. Thank you. This is their comfort map. And a Guardian in hand. Well done from Derek to take some of this threat away. Remove some of the bite from the bark.
No smokes to block the spike. The Guardian dropped into another player's hands, and those chances seem to dwindle.
It seems like they've called off the retake attempt. And so what, EG will carry over, at least for now, an Outlaw, a Guardian, perhaps a second one if they can scoop it up, and they might. It's got 4 HP.
Camera taken out.
Just no time for silence.
No, I do think worth noting here, Icy will have his ult into the next round, but now we'll see what 2G can do on this attempted retake, given that they have the numbers advantage, given that they have weapons to fight back into this. That is certainly going to help the situation. A great shot out from Prize to start things off. And all of a sudden, the hold from EG gets a little bit weaker. The grip slips just a bit. Paranoia out. Fault line on the other side. And yes, Derek TP's away after getting his one, but all of a sudden, left on an island, isolated, flash in his face. The triple swing is too much.
It's playing off each other.
Oh,
The tour de force. Okay.
what a shot out from Derek.
Bring them down.
With a flash in his face, stays alive. But
Sticks around.
30
Yeah.
seconds left.
Perhaps a bit more than he bargained for. LZ's done, and now it's Gobert who's going to arrive. Held onto the fault line on the fake. We'll have that now.
But it's a pivot all the way back into B. Derek was waiting here, containing with the tour de force.
Again, you see some of the comfort. You see how loose EG are, and they're calling on the attacking side in this situation too. They pivot so quickly.
2G 2v5. No hope of winning this retake. To play. Slow things down. Work your lurks. Get Superman on that Viper that he's so good at. Beyond just their strength there. They can also have players like Derek or Ye locking in the chamber. They can look into double senties. EG as a team, to me, feels primed to look at this open meta and be able to go so many different directions with players being strong on a myriad of roles.
To have the depth to play Derek on
Long, they're rotating back already.
not enough noise here. Big kill out from Icy. And what now? Tap of the door to make it look like they're going B, but they're not biting on it. 2G are all eyes set towards A. Spike not winning an early duel. How rare has that been? Derek and Ye holding the site down, holding the round down. And silence left out.
Has to be a mistake there from 2G. They have a full belt of breach utility. They have a stun ready to go. They have all these tools to try and get ult dug.
Off the stun, LZ there, and Spike done already. No ult to speak of in this round. Ye's gonna pop the ult. Gonna look for a little bit more. Following the blood trail of the dog and just waltzing right into his death once more.
They lose their star Neon, but trade out favorably. 2G a 4v2 in a round they weren't favored in.
After losing their duelist too, we thought that was our win condition. But Super Nature forced to freeze. Forced to slow things down. And look for any advantage they can find. There are two on the other side. Tries to flush his way into one. Prize is there with two. Shot at winning this
Look
round.
at Ye.
He's up really far. This fight is everything. And again, Ye struggles on these fights.
There.
He's had better moments this map, but doesn't deliver when he was needed. Now it's Icy and Nature to win this out. And look how passive 2G's playing. Paranoia, stun, all of this ready to go to win a retake.
And remember, Nature invested the Nightfall just a couple of moments ago. Still playing on the other side of the wall, now stunned up. And that's around for 2G.
Here's the ult snowball you mentioned. Neon ult, Breach ult. That's ready to go for a late retake.
There's LZ on the high ground. There's LZ, good for 2.
He gets 2! Oh, that should have been illegal. Needed a trade there from EG, but instead, it's a second round in a row where 2G are up 5v3 cleanly.
Without investing the ults.
Yes.
That's the icing on the cake, Mimi.
And now this is exactly the position they want to play. Up in numbers, set up passively, hold on to your initiator utility, and just win a retake.
This formula is getting too easy for 2G. And I don't remember if EG have another timeout to speak of. They've invested the Rolling Thunder here.
Yeah, he's gotten one though. Buys himself some safety in Breakable Door.
Spike was planted instantly. Those 2 kills come through for 2G. Yay, in a 1v4.
On this. 2G is sticking to the C site. They're not buying this fake. Now rotates coming, but LZ, he doesn't need help!
How does he get away with 2 again? Another 5v3. Another massive advantage for 2G. Oh, and it's gone from bad to worse. Evil Genius is crumbling.
I have the spike.
The comfort is all gone, Mimi.
10 seconds left.
I don't know how they keep getting away with it, but 2G have made it look effortless. And it certainly has all the makings of it. Spike having to take a step back. Manages to get across somehow. Slips the net. Ye gets his 2 on the round. EG in firm control.
There they are. The men who made it happen for EG on their run last stage. Ye and Icy eviscerate 2G's hold on C.
And they do so with 2G expecting it.
Yes.
They were set up for that hit.
And now a backstab coming. Derek on the way.
One enemy remaining.
On the other side, there is no stun to help him out. These 2 have to figure it out on their own. Footsteps have been made. They realize what's on the other side. Derek drops. Silence has to take a step back. While Icy satchels into their faces. The site is theirs. And the map presumably is too. Heroics from Gobert and Prize notwithstanding, and that's certainly going to help. As the pick goes up, utility soars through 4 bullets left. And that's it, just like that. I have so many questions about this approach. I think
2.
right off the bat, the flash, the dash, a Shark's attack on the pistol.
And they're rewarded.
What an aggressive call. And now Ye's in this awkward spot.
Mollied off, cut down by Spike. And that is a clean pistol for 2G. Nature already revealed in Sabrosa. And he'll go fundamentally sound that is great at these slow, honestly boring comps. Then that's a big statement for them to start their year beyond just getting the series win.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you.
10 seconds left.
They try to push their way into the teeth of the defense from 2G, and Silence gets his 4.
You see the caution ping in spawn. They heard the TP, but they haven't figured out exactly where he is yet.
Yeah. The smoke will go out towards B main. You mentioned Gobera at the ready with the Marshall.
Okay.
Supa gets the best of them. Takes some damage for it, though. And now Derek can get a little bit more active.
No flashes for Nature. No paranoia. They have nothing to deal with the player's backside.
And the player's backside were the problem. Now Silence is going to try to hang on to this as best as he can and will succeed.
I have the spike.
Derek has no way through.
Well, see, paranoia still to try and hold on to this one. Getting overwhelmed now, Doug.
See what he can do to keep them back. A couple of big kills out from the Sheriff. Spike dancing around. 8 HP. Swings into the second fight.
Cage triggered.
Derek, door in his face. Too late to have huge impact on this round. maybe a chance in heaven. Oh, he made a step. They're watching.
They know.
They're ready.
Well, or so we thought.
Was that not his step I heard? Might not have been. There are
Spike.
shock darts.
Spike is weak, has been weak all around. Finally falls.
30 seconds left.
Prize feels walls closing in. It's a thrifty round. With a Phantom and no help.
Not quite.
No.
And they're gonna rip the ult, but they've already lost their dive, so it's still tough to get out on site with Gobera stuck in hell.
Those trades those fights have to start going the way of EG if they want a shot at this. As soon as that goes down, everything else crumbles. They know where he is. The flash out to try to punish.
One enemy remaining.
Derek's left in a 1v5.
I know exactly where he is. Dart in his face.
Unfortunately, this feels inevitable. As 2G will very likely get on to 4.
And it's rough, both gun rounds now. 2G gets an off opener to start onto Ye. EG.
And the dash is expired. So he had no way out. He just had to dry swing into that. Now they've invested the Hunter's Fury too. The Paranoia out. Meanwhile, the Op still focused on the other side.
How is he alive? No!
Oh.
Dog, that shouldn't happen!
No. No, it should not. No, it should not. Somehow EG still up in numbers in this. Prize tries to find a window. Nature pulls off the plant, still gets a kill on the Prize.
Spike.
Help on lane, the flash. No swing yet. Spike will have a second. But instead, they choose not to use it. They swing dry, and Icy's there to greet them. With a sliver of HP, the Sentinel holds the line.
There was a dart, there was a flash. It just comes a second too late, and Icy does well. Trades are there, and EG finally winning out an honest round here. Right.
Trip, which will suggest that they're headed A. Silence has the cross.
Spike is stuck in this corner, has the ult to rip, but that's a big kill. Icy's down, and now EG have to excel into Spike.
They're going to be able to get back to Eve and get the Spike in time, much less deal with actual Spike and Tree. A 5v2 now, 13 seconds left. The round is done.
Save. No way to win this round anymore.
And the attack side up here is gone. I don't even think they're in a position to recover it. They're not.
Fades away.
Derek, really nicely done to change back, and now Evil Genius is on stable footing.
That was a great flash from Nature. Sends it high.
To try to
Oh, this is weird.
get things back in your favor, given that you're down in numbers, but this is where danger often rears its ugly head.
I know it can anyway.
Given back as quickly as this found, and now the neural theft used. You're gonna find that B is soft, and they can fully turn attention that way and do so quickly.
Prize stays on the site. 1v3. Rounds on him.
You imagine Gobert is gonna try to play real safe with the up. Never mind. And so now you're right. The round is on Prize. And instead of dealing with the devil that they know, they rotate away. They're gonna go to A.
The devil that they don't is to update. There's no devil on A.
To wait for anything to try to get across. Supa, they're dead. There's a little bit more here. Now they know.
30 seconds.
Derek has given his position away. Somehow stays alive. Is he gonna re-swing this? Yes, he is. Silence gets his 3.
But a 2v1 on site.
Yeah, but help is on the way.
One enemy
And Gobert does such a beautiful job at buying time. 10 seconds left on the round.
Seconds left.
Nature, not many options. The tap is just bait.
Quick here.
Paranoia will attempt to clear. The TP out from LZ, back B. Gobert is dead. The flash will buy a little bit of time. They've stalled out a bit here, EG
They're
have.
fighting into CT.
They're gonna try to take this fight, try to scale up.
Spike!
Spike gets his 2. There's the op with the 3rd. Silence, Blades online. Round 11 and the Spike out of reach. Has to win this fight and cannot. It's a free one for Derek.
1v2, he's got a minute.
This makes this a little bit more possible.
2G are split up. A 1v1 against LZ.
He can't cross. LZ's here, and that's such a deep angle. Do you really check it that
He
far?
does.
Yes. Oh, Derek!
How the hell? And look who's here. 2G ready with 2 players on site.
Prize will greet the first. All 3 spotted. 13 seconds left.
Revealing area.
And the defense has
10
been
seconds
bolstered.
left.
Time.
Op is still here. They just can't find their way
5
in.
seconds. It's over.
Remaining.
No real way out.
down.
Derek's left alone. Silence hits the shot. Playing in main. Silent up close. There's that friend. Nature gets the best of him. And now weapon upgraded. Time becomes a serious factor here. That knife will not tag, and now LZ has to make a move. Here's the footstep, spots a target, and it's messy. Oh, it's so messy, but it's all good. All he has is a classic. That shock not gonna find the first trip. EA will find a little bit of something there with the Sheriff, but
One enemy
the
remaining.
gun difference will secure the round for 2G.
Simple stuff for them. Just take that B site, trade things out nicely, and show another half where Silence gets a lot of kills on the board early, hoping to over in his first ever game that we saw on Sunset. But his util's been solid. He's been all right individually. This is a team that is showing they can hang in the slow, default, macro-heavy maps too.
Soup immediately has to take a step back, has struggled in this map. And it's actually Derek who gets bested, but Soup holds it with 2.
Now a 3-on-3. Nature has util to make this retake happen. A flash, a molly, a knife still available. And EG grouped up towards heaven.
Spike one off his ult after that plant. Playing down low, eats the flash, can't see a damn thing, and Nature gets 3. Leading from the front as EG get around. Only is all the utility here, but they have 3 members from the defense. Just waiting for the swing, and they don't accelerate out of it, but it doesn't seem to matter. They're the trips. They are the problem. Silence able to get 1.
Not ready yet.
Derek swinging behind the smoke, looking for a little more, and the solo mission will not come to fruition. But through that, there's still a shot at
Player
this.
standing.
And that shot just got significantly less likely. Prize left in a 1v3. He's hearing the jump spot. Finds a little safety, but
A flash and a paranoia, maybe their only hope. But EG all grouped, ready to play out this retake.
Paranoia will buy a little bit of time. I don't know that it's going to be enough, though. LZ falls. Nature tries flooding out of heaven. Wait a second. Couple kills go away, but not really forcing the fight, not pushing the pace. That's 2 found, 3 on the round for him. What can Gobert and Prize do? In the face of the blades, they will fall, as it's an ace for Ye.
He's back.
Smoke through, it's actually the knife. It's the dash, Silence backside. Ye close by, he got a kill with the op, still playing inside the smoke, trying to stay alive. Meanwhile, the Hunter's Fury causes problems. Nature just waiting on the other side. Patience is a virtue, and Ye tees off again. Evil Genius is slow. Dart will confirm a little bit of presence, not fully revealing what's on the other side. Now they're gonna try. Now they're gonna try the null command to try to get in through tree, but Nature and Derek spam through it all.
Will be able to get the res online, but it's still just brutal. Supa locks down main. 2G shut down completely here. A flawless round from Evil Geniuses as they make their way to 11.
10 seconds left.
Here again, make
Gun.
some attempts, but they don't even get a chance to execute. Instead, it's just Ye walking down mid. It's A main getting held, and Doug, here comes the hunt. 6 seconds to hold these guns.
I don't know that Gobert will be able to. Meanwhile, there's a threat on the other side. Yeah, a bit more cover. That's a second miss from Ye. These are rare. Meanwhile, Nature now down. Ye strikes.
Down B.
Tries to get across the paranoia. He's going to buy a little bit of time, too.
3 players backside for EG. How does 2G break this? Only 20 seconds.
They have to push the pace. That's 2 down. Nature and Ye fall.
Planted.
Supa trying to spam through. That's 1 kill. Make that 2 as Icy delivers. Silence and LZ, they had the advantage. And now they're outnumbered. Huge out from Silence. Getting things down to a 2v2, but now it's all on the duelist. to answer the call for 2G. Can he deliver? No. Evil Geniuses come back with a perfect second half on a set and take down 2G.
Just an impeccable defense side from EG.